Once you've steamed your milk, it is time to pour. So initially you have your coffee in the cup and milk in the jug. The first step is to mix the two together and to create a canvas for your latte art. So I'm going to hold the cup with the handle pointed directly at me. That means that for most of the customers who are right-handed, when you serve it to the customer, they're going to be faced with the latte art pointing directly towards them, facing the right way with the handle on the right-hand side rather than being upside down. So handle pointed towards you. Before you pour, you're going to tilt your cup very slightly so that the espresso comes closer to the rim. That's going to help you get the jug closer to the edge of the espresso. When you go to pour your latte art, it's really important that the tip of the jug is as close to the surface of the espresso as possible. But obviously, as you fill the cup up, if you keep it tilted like that, it will eventually spill over the side. So as you're pouring, you're going to slowly tilt the cup back up to parallel with the floor. For your initial pour, you're going to be filling the cup to about 2/3 of the way up, creating that canvas for your latte art and leaving room for the rest of the milk for your pattern. The initial pour is going to be done at a bit of a height, about 10 centimeters away from the top of the cup. That is going to help the first bit of milk dive underneath the crema and mix in with the coffee. Whereas if you pour close to the surface, you'll start to paint across the top. So initial pour from a bit of a height to dive the milk under the coffee and mix that all together. And then when you're about 2/3 of the way up, you're going to bring the jug back down to the surface and start painting across the top. So let's go through it slowly. So espresso in the cup, milk in the jug. Firstly, I'm just going to give it a quick swirl just to incorporate all of the flavors in the espresso together. And then my first pour at a bit of a height, straight into the surface of the milk and a bit of a swirling motion to get all of that mixed together. Now I've created the canvas for my latte art. Then I go back in, close to the surface, and I can pour my pattern. Then lift and cut through. So step one, pour the milk under the coffee to mix it all together and create that canvas from a bit of a height, about 10 centimeters away. Handle of the cup facing towards you, slightly tilted, and as you pour, tilt that cup back up to perpendicular with the floor. So those are the fundamentals of pouring milk into coffee, and now you can get started with some of the basic latte art patterns.